Hey friends, Ashton here again with Gents, back with another fragrance review. This time for a 2016 release from the house of Prada. You know what it is, Prada L'Homme. So this one has seen some mixed reviews. I've worn it for a while now and I've made up my mind. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the box and bottles presentation, then jump into the fragrance itself and see where this one falls. All right guys, let's go ahead and check out the presentation for Prada L'Homme. You can see on the front here the name of the fragrance and the house, Eau de Toilette 100 ml. This is kind of two-toned, as you can see there. This part is a little bit tactile. It has a pattern that's similar to the pattern on the back of the bottle. On the back and each side you can see it's embossed right there, Prada L'Homme. And there's nothing doing on the top. On the bottom you have the batch code punched into the box right there, and then the ingredient information like usual. So this is a really nice bottle. It's very thick glass, as you can see here and here. It's very weighty. The cap is metal. It's a little heavier toward the top. It's a decent enough cap, I suppose. They don't really matter all that much. I guess I could show you that you can pick up from the cap if you are so inclined. On the back, you have that same kind of pattern. It's more tactile on the bottle than it is on the box. And you can see there it says Prada. On the bottom you have your sticker, and then the batch code is actually here in the bottle, which is kind of similar to how Chanel does a lot of theirs. The atomizer is actually really good, sprays out a lot of juice. Bam. It's not Dior good, but it's good enough. It gets the job done. That's the presentation for Prada L'Homme. It's a classy bottle. It looks really nice. Black pepper is one of the top notes, but I don't get that at all. I do get a prominent neroli, which is really nice, and then iris and geranium come in really quickly. The iris gives a little bit of powder, but not much. It's a lot less than what you'd find in Dior Homme or Dior Homme Intense. This is more of a fresh and light fragrance. Those florals that come in the mid kind of stay there all the way through until you really hit the dry down. There's a non-aggressive cedar. It doesn't really have any of that bite that you might expect from other fragrances that are very cedar heavy. And there's also a nice warm amber base there as well. Violet starts to creep into the background the further toward the dry down that you get. Once you get into the full-on dry down, that violet really becomes one of the prominent notes. So this is, in essence, a men's floral fragrance the entire way through. To me, this smells of a high quality. It doesn't smell like a cheap scent. It does smell really well done. Some people have actually compared this to Dior Homme. That's not really a great comparison. They both have iris in the fragrances, but they are completely different. They do completely different things. It's like the people that would say Valentino Uomo Intense is a clone of Dior Homme Intense. It's not a clone. They may share a theme or a common note, but they are definitely not the same, and this is not the same as Dior Homme. This is maybe slightly on the synthetic side. It's not like a hyper realistic floral fragrance. It does have almost a little sparkle. It feels like the notes pop off your skin a little bit. That seems to be a common theme with a lot of new fragrances like Sauvage especially, where it has that kind of sparkly feel, kind of an effervescent feel. This has that as well, but it's well done. I actually really like this one. To me, it's really versatile. I can wear it to the office, I can wear it casually, definitely, and if I wanted to, I could wear it dressed up as well. It's kind of right in Prada's wheelhouse. They have Amber Pour Homme, Infusion Dome, Infusion d'Iris, Luna Rosa Eau Sport. Lots of those fragrances share similarities, and this one kind of slots in with that line of thinking where it's a fresh, clean fragrance. Like I said, it's a mint floral, so it is a little more toward that metro side of things. So if you're into really masculine stuff, then you may not really enjoy this one. But if you don't mind that, then I would assume that you would like it. Some people may feel that this has a little bit of a soapy vibe. I don't get that too much. If it's there, it's more in the background. To me, this is more of a floral, fresh fragrance. I've worn this numerous times. Out and about to the office, and I've gotten unsolicited compliments numerous times as well. So this comes across really well. To me, this is a fragrance that's probably going to pick up more love from the community the longer time goes on. The more people experience it, the more people wear it and smell it, I feel the better this one is going to be accepted in the community. Honestly, it seems kind of odd that some people might say they really like Infusion Dome or they really like Amber Pour Homme and then don't like this one. They're all in the same wheelhouse. The quality is just as high on this one scent-wise as it is with the others. If you want to say it's more generic, then that's fine, but to me it doesn't really come across generic. It's really well done. Longevity for me is the drawback. I get 4 hours, 5 if I'm really lucky. Projection, maybe an hour to an hour and a half, and it starts to sit closer to my skin. All that being said, I have gotten compliments on this after the 4-hour mark. So I don't feel like I went anosmic to it, but I couldn't smell it anymore, and apparently other people could. Alright guys, so that's what I've got for you on Prada L'Homme. Like I said, this is a men's floral fragrance. It is a little more of a metrosexual kind of fragrance, so if you're into really masculine things or if you don't really dig florals, this may not be for you. Myself, I find that it's really good for the office, really good for casual wear. If I wanted to, I could dress it up, but I feel like it's better casually and in a business kind of setting. It's better for spring and summer because it's got weak performance, honestly, and just the whole freshness and floral nature of the fragrance lends itself toward those warmer months. Like I always say though, if you want to wear it in the winter, then go for it. This one has gotten a little bit of hate. It's gotten some mixed reactions, so I imagine there will be some people who really do not like this one and will say that it's generic. But for me, I don't really find it that way. I actually find it really pleasant. It gets compliments, it's inoffensive, and what it does well. So let me know if you've smelled this one. Let me know what you think about it. As always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.